Okay. So sorry about that. I was trying to. Here, okay, I don't know which one. Oh, I must have left it there. So post show debrief. I'm not sure how I feel about my set. I listened to most of it. I thought it was much better than last time. Definitely felt like I redeemed myself. Hello. I'm putting this on just for the live stream because John Francis. Um, I made. Sorry. Okay. How'd it go? Great question. Better than last time, but the fucking headliner killed. I mean, it was awesome. He's the warm up comic for the Daily Show. I just feel like I can do so much better. I just don't know how. My PTA joke didn't hit, and it hits all the time. I mean, there was things that hit, but like there was also things that didn't. I got confused because I thought I ran over and I didn't because she lit me twice. And I know she did that for okay, I have to delete that. I did do that by accident. I look tired? Thanks. I also had like a lot of coffee too. Um I don't know. I was texting my boyfriend at 8:42. I don't understand. Okay, never mind. You look tired. It must have been a big night for sure. Well, I don't know if it wasn't a big night, but I definitely, it was a fun night of a good night of the show. I just feel like I could have been stronger. I thought I did everything I practiced. Um, oh, thanks, corn dog. Sorry. I just felt like I could have been stronger. I mean, there was some bits that worked. I stuck with it. I didn't veer too far off task, but I felt like I listened to the set on the way home and I just feel like I could have been better. And I'm like, what am I doing? There's parts where I'm like, I just like the write me up bit. I should have not done it because I didn't even have time to do the actual bit. Um, like do the ending bit. I ended up having to get off stage. I'm trying to think where I can go, how I can go live here, but so it just didn't feel as strong as it could have been, but it wasn't bad. Like it was definitely better than the last time I was at the MC hotel. It just felt like, thank you. I wore this in Austin. This is one of my favorite tops, 7x7 boutique. Um, I just felt I could have been a lot. I want to kill. And I had the bullet spot too, which I'm open to take the bullet spot. Some of the jokes I did last week or 2 weeks ago at Manny's show that killed weren't killing here. And it's a different space because it's an open lobby and they have you performing in the open lobby, but it's very spread out. So some people are, and it was definitely, I did the joke about the cougar that we were talking about this morning, did not work. Hey Chris. I'm trying to figure out how I'm trying to do both lives on Twitch and here. And what do you stream from on Twitch? How do you stream? Add clips. Motion Drilla. Thank you. Yeah, hit that like button, guys. So the show today, um I guess I have to figure this out later. But it wasn't as strong as I would have liked. It was good. So let me go back. Okay. So I talked about how this morning how I really wanted to make sure that I was stronger than I was the last time I was there. and I definitely was better because I listened to the set. The bit that was confusing was that I think I am too performative. Thank you for the gift. Thank you, Chuck. Flow state. Let's go. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yay. I'm at a hotel tonight. I'm going to my cousin's wedding tomorrow. I'm in the groom wedding party. That's great, Chris. Woo woo woo. Um, oh, I said I would do a post show live that you guys said you wanted that. So I didn't do it at the hotel because I didn't want to interrupt the headliner. It was very loud. You wouldn't have been able to hear me. And I wanted to actually reflect on this. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna be a big back. Um I'm gonna be a big back right now. How do I stream from Twitch on my computer? On my computer. I gotta work at that. And I think it says like stream. I don't know. How do you stream for on Twitch? Oh, how to stream on Twitch? Streamlabs. How to stream? Download Streamlabs Desktop. I have a feeling I'm not gonna have enough space on my computer, but we'll see. Okay. Don't go anywhere. I mean, I also had a coffee, and I feel like I'm gonna be up for a while. Steam Labs are just open both sites. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do both while I'm here because why not? Do it once. I like debriefing with my boyfriend, but I feel like he's busy with work, so I don't want to bother him. Um, and I sent him a message a while ago, and I don't know. I'll talk to him tomorrow, I guess, about it. It feels like the guy who opens with the Daily Show, who headlined Vince August, so funny, so good. Um, and hold on, Tina's supposed to drag the icon to applications, okay? And it was like, I want to be that funny. Anyway, this is what we're doing. This is not healthy, but I am taking the frosting and eating it out of the tub. Oh, it's 4 a.m. in London. It's 10:54 in Jersey. This is what's happening. I mean, it wasn't a bad set. Like I said, I stuck Bustelo coffee. Now I'm having a frosting. I told you guys I would do a post show debrief, and here I am. Did I do that? What happened? Okay, I did that. I knew it. Not enough space. How much do I need? Thank you for appreciating me. No, it's my bedroom. I know. This is just not. I don't eat this all the time. I'm just eating it out of the fucking tub. So, the first joke worked. The divorce Aries joke, the sperm joke worked. The Forever 21 joke, eh. The men in the front row. Okay, well, let me tell you this. The one that got a lot of laughs that you could hear wasn't until the I'm also a teacher when I do the bartending bit. The rest, it was like, no, everything's got to go. I mean, granted, the host didn't. There wasn't a lot of laughs for the host either. It's again the bullet spot. So really, mine isn't the bullet spot. As a host is a bullet spot. I did file for divorce many years ago because we were unhappy. Well, I had a show tonight, and I told everybody I would do a post-show debrief. I'm trying to do. I'm trying to think. See, it says I'm trying to do a Twitch stream too at the same time. Preparing a copy. Additional of good is where you can manage this by removing items. Manages disk space. I'm in. No, I'm gonna do both. I'm for sure staying on YouTube, but I was just gonna try to do both at the same time because I'm trying out that one as well. I'm frustrated because this is supposed to be my tight set. I don't feel like it's tight. And then it's like, well, I like the bartending bit. Is it too long? The teaching theater to the middle school boys thing got laughs. But then when I went in to talk about how there was a kid in my class who kept touching another girl, um, and he wouldn't stop. And then when I told him I'm going to write him up, his response wasn't scared or fearful. He looked at me straight in the face and started twerking, wrap me up. Like I'm just talking it right now, but it just didn't work. And also, I only did that joke because I want of my closer, which I didn't even wasn't even able to get to. So I really should have said no. Fuck the teacher joke. So I really tomorrow need to fix it. I have a show tomorrow. I'm just gonna end on my Adderall joke. I think that's the one I'm ending on. Your fingers, please. Yes, hi, last beer. I'm good. I'm talking again. I told you guys I would do a post show debrief, and I'm doing the post show debrief. Um, this was the fit. This was the fit. This was the fit. This was the fit. Boom. Ha. I'm about to fucking throw this frosting out because this is not good behavior I have. Um, I'm trying to fucking. Thank you so much, Don Francis, for the super chat. That's very sweet of you. Yeah, should I do it? Look what I'm doing. It's not good. I gotta go to bed. I just wanted to come on and tell you guys how it went. Talk more about it tomorrow. I didn't finish listening to this app. I don't know. I have so much. I have so far to go. I have so far to go. Like, I have so much work to do on my set. No. See you tomorrow morning. I'm not getting off yet, but apparently last beer is. And I'm going to throw this out. This is going to stop. Yeah, I'm not drinking. And trust me, I would love to have a glass of wine right now, but I'm not going to. I don't have any wine in it either way. Additional manage this space. How much distance do I have? I have enough. Okay, here it is. Oh, my commercial reel can go. Oh, wait, no. Hi. Isn't it cute? I'm looking at it says I need to get rid of a gigabyte. So let's see. Holiday hump? What is that? I don't know what that is. Done. I don't know what that means. Holiday hump? Delete. I must be on an adrenaline buzz after a show. Yeah, absolutely. But not when you don't feel great about your set. I don't feel horrible about it. Like, I know I did better than last time. I could hear it. But I don't feel like 110% amazing about it. It's like I wish I could have done a little bit better. Like, but I practiced what I was supposed to do. Thank you, corn dog experience. Nope, no heckling, but it just was a quiet. It was and it was a quiet. There was a quiet parts that I was like, I could have done better. I want to do better. When you listen to the guy before the headliner, it's just he just killed all the way around. And I want to be that good. I did have some, not a lot of nerves. I felt confident because I felt more prepared. I knew what worked, what didn't. But some of the stuff that's still not working, I have to get it out of there. I have to fix it because I think I should have done even more crowd. I was afraid to do too much crowd work and lose myself in the crowd work. So okay, now did this work? What happened? Keep both? No, I want to replace it. No. All right, so I sometimes you might be bigger than the crowd you're performing for. What do you mean? Explain that. I'm curious. I'm trying to open this. Okay, I think I can verify Streamlabs. Here we go. I got to do like a workout or something tonight to make sure I get to bed because it's late and is an app. Are you sure you want to open it? Yes, I do. I just felt like we're throwing this out, by the way. No, I don't want to put on my leather jacket. I just felt like I could have done better. And I mean, it wasn't horrible, but it wasn't my best, you know? Like, it was the same set I did with Manny's show, and it killed with Manny's audience, but not so much with this crowd. So like certain bits didn't work, and it felt very annoying. So please run it from applications. No, I've never watched The Good Wife. I have brought it to Tulsa, Oklahoma, by the way. But I'm just getting frustrated right now and trying to breathe in through my nose, exhale out. I like I'm not ever on this late, but I am trying to multitask here and tell everybody about how the show went. I like I just felt like I could have done better, and it wasn't bad. It was again better than it was in January. But there's certain pieces where I'm like, no, that's not working. It's like too performative. And I'm using what I talked about with Dean Edwards on our interview because it was like the PTA Pussies to Avoid joke did not hit. I was like, that always hits though. But and they liked the other parts about the PTA. But there also was these guys in the front with their wives, and when I said my opening joke is about me being, they did laugh about when I said I wasn't always as happy a long time ago. I was very miserable. I was very depressed. I wouldn't get out of bed. I was married. I just kind of want to go in sometimes with just a fucking opener. It's like, what's up? I don't know. I feel like I have to lean into that confidence feeling a little bit more. Um, and yeah, I'm too nervous because I'm like, but what if I start to flounder? and I feel like, okay, now I don't know where I go to just go in, or to just go into my opening joke. And I felt like I have to just go. I don't want to fuck up. I want to stick to the plan of the show and go right in to my opening joke. And I did, and it worked. I just felt like there has to, I'm not, there's something missing still where it's like I'm not fully some shows I'm just not fully, like sometimes the crowd is really feeling it, and sometimes it's like, okay, we're sitting here and we're gonna watch this girl do a high kick and be a single mom comedian. I don't know if that's making sense. I think making hype sellout comedy for a two drink minimum show you're opening for is betraying your value. What? It's just part of what comedy is. Like there's always a two drink minimum at those clubs. I'm gonna have to do this thing tomorrow, but yeah, I'll have to do this tomorrow. So I definitely would really wanted to just like knock it out of the park, and I think I hit like a first. I wanted my set to knock it out of the park. I feel like I hit a single. You know, like it wasn't a strike, but it was like a single. Um, so again, like I didn't finish the rest of the set. I'm gonna go listen to it now, finish listening to it. But I don't know. I texted my but I like talking about it because it makes me feel like, all right, so what can I do differently? Like tomorrow I'm performing. I hit a single. Thank you, James Steiner. I'm performing tomorrow night in Jersey City. I don't know how long my set is. I think I'm assuming I'm gonna have a 10 minute. But I know we're getting a lot of people in here. I I just wanted to knock it out of the park because last time it was not good, and I'm like, oh, I've been doing all this work, and I'm like, maybe I'm not doing enough work. The bartend like there's parts of my set where when I talk about, thank you for the high five, thank you. When I talk about the bartending joke, and it's like, I just feel like there's a lot of fat still there that I have to trim. And but the transition between I'm also a teacher, it's a big laugh, and that got one of my biggest laughs. So I was like, I can't lose it. And but there's too much around it that finally leads up to that laugh. Same thing with the teacher joke. Like I got rid of, it's just like, this is when I taught musical theater to eighth grade, seventh grade boys. They're pains in the asses and they don't listen to you. And the joke is that even when you have to discipline kids in school now. No, this is post. No, I didn't do a show at the dojo tonight. I don't think there's anything at the dojo tonight. I did a show at the MC Hotel in Montclair. So, and this is the post MC Hotel show, which I think was definitely better than it was the last time I was there. I think I stuck with my set. I got some laughs. I also had some areas that I'm like, ooh, but I just kept going. I didn't like blame the. I didn't. I just kept going, and I let me just see something. Hang on. I just want to see, what am I doing? Okay. Let me make this all the same. Okay. I just wish I would have, I need to have more stage time every week to really lean into this shit, because sometimes when I watched the headliner grow up, he killed and he did mostly crowd work. But that's what he does for a living. He's the opener for the Daily Show. He warms up he's the warm-up comedian for the Daily Show. Warm-up comedians, before the show starts filming, they warm up the crowd. And he told me how he got that. YouTube is an incubator. When you step out there doing more everybody else, you can tell that coming up at stuff family. guys hear me okay? Oh, I can add a theme. I'm gonna do this tomorrow because I don't want to fuck this up right now. Try to do both tomorrow. Huh. Yeah, I think that I don't know. I just feel like I listened to the guy, the headliner of the show tonight was just really strong. And I was like, I want to be that guy. I want to be this strong. I don't want people to be like, oh, Michelle's okay. And I don't even know, like, when you kill and you're like, yeah, people thought I killed. I don't know. I just didn't feel that way. I think of both. I think both. I think it was, I stuck with the material I planned that I have been doing, but not all of it was landing with this crowd. Some of it was, but it's also the crowd was also quiet in pockets for everybody, even for the headliner. But the headliner was overall killing. I'm going to put the set for members only. So you will see what I'm talking. I'm not putting it on members only for people to be like, oh, she sucked. I'm showing you part of what my journey is to get better. So for members only, you will get to see my set from tonight. When I get off here, I will post it. Um, oh, eh, I don't know. I wanted my, I don't know, I'm just annoyed. Okay. So you probably did, babe. Just keep building your material. Think about how much you taught me so far in my journey. Well, I'm proud of that corn dog experience. I I want like the pieces that are quiet, I want to fill in. And I also want to take it where like some of the divorce stuff when I open up with the divorce stuff, there was couples in the front and I was like, all right, no, we're all married. Don't worry, you can't catch it. There was a little bit of laughter there. But I don't know, like I think I froze a little bit where I could go in a little bit more, but I also wanted to stick with my time. Also, hey Angie, what's up? Um, I told everybody I was going to go live tonight for the post show debrief. I'll still talk about more of it tomorrow. I just wanted to come on and say that it was like, it was an okay set. It wasn't as bad as last time. I didn't completely bomb. I just felt like it was much better this time, but we still have a lot of work to do. I felt I did the same set I did for Manny's show a couple weeks ago, and at Manny's show, I felt like, and I had the same spot in the lineup, and than this one, and that was a bar show. But this was in a hotel in a lobby where the in the bar are connected, and they have us in the corner with all. It's not like an atypical comedy club setting. Um, but I'm gonna finish listening to the whole set, and I'm gonna go to bed and be back on tomorrow to tell you guys more about what I thought and how I don't feel good about it. I felt better than I did when I completely bombed last time, but I don't feel great about my set. I feel like I still have a lot more work to do, and I'm trying to stop. I'm trying to figure out. I gotta tweak some things, and I got to really put my head in the game. Look at this. Does this look pretty? Side note. I just gotta fix some things. I want to be like the headliner was killing and like ready to kill. This looks cute, doesn't it? Like if you put your hair back like that. Um, I wasn't. I wasn't great. I was okay. I'm going to leave. Thank you, GCXYZ. I'm also going to leave my setup for members only. So if you guys uh, are a member, you will get to see the whole set. I know. I just feel like I could be doing so much better. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to figure it out. Be back on tomorrow, guys. I love you guys. Stay tuned for more.